Good evening, everybody. A very good evening to all of you, bachcho. We are live on Creatrix YouTube channel, and this time we have with us block diagram in control system using MATLAB. So now, guys, you all have studied about the block diagram reduction. Some might have studied last year with me, and some might have studied this year with Pankaj sir. So now you know the rules behind that block diagram reduction. We know about the parallel, the cascading, the feedback, the summing element, and the takeoff point. All these points we have seen, and we have seen the rules that are used in order to reduce the block diagram. But the same thing can also be done in MATLAB, not in terms of block diagram. Obviously, MATLAB requires code. It does not have that graphical functionality of placing the blocks. Definitely that is there. But my friends, still up to certain level, you can make use of the MATLAB and you can figure out the overall transfer function whenever you have multiple blocks of different transfer functions connected together. And that is what I am going to tell you about in this lecture. So it's going to be a super interesting lecture, a short lecture. So my friend, share this as much as possible and do hit that like button to mark your attendance so that I know how many people have actually seen this lecture. So let me get started. Let me start by introducing myself. For those of you who are meeting me for the first time, my dear students, my name is Ankit Goyal. I got AIR 1 twice in GATE in 2014 and 18. I was awarded President of India Gold Medal in the year 2013 when I graduated from IIT Indore. Till date, I have trained more than 1 lakh students in the online and the offline classes, and I am presently working as a director at an academy for GATE department. Now this you all know about me beta, but what matters the most is that no matter what are the conditions, no matter how is the condition outside, me and my entire team will always be there for you, will always be there to push you harder and to make you reach to your goals and make your dreams a reality. We will do everything we can in order to achieve that. And we are already doing a lot by providing you the free content on YouTube as well as on the Unacademy Learning app. So what you have to do, my dear friends, other than YouTube, you have to download the Unacademy Learning app in your phone. And once you download that, then you can access any of our free initiative like free quizzes, free test series, Unacademy Combat, free classes, simply by clicking on that and accessing it using the code Ankit ESC. Now, if you want to see how what special classes have I taken or I am going to take in the future, type this link in your browser. You will be redirected to a page where you will find all my special classes, where you will find a lot of practice questions. Believe me, there are lots and lots of practice questions that I have solved, which you can watch, which you can understand, and you can gain problem solving ability because that is much required in any competitive exam. Okay, so do visit this link and let me know which class you like the most. So let me get started. So we will be talking about the block diagram reduction. So what are the reduction rules? We have to check for the blocks connected in series and simplify. So whenever two blocks are connected in series or we say cascade, in that case the overall transfer function is product of the two. And when is this rule valid? This rule is actually valid when there is no loading effect. When there is no loading effect. Okay. Now, check for the blocks connected in parallel and simplify. In parallel, the transfer functions are summed. Even they can be subtracted depending upon what sign convention are you using inside the summer. The summer can have a plus sign, can have a minus sign. So the two transfer function can be added or subtracted. Check for the blocks connected in feedback loop and simplify. In feedback loop, what we have? GS over 1 minus plus GSHS. For positive feedback, we have minus GSHS, and for negative feedback, we have plus GSHS. Now, whenever there is a difficulty in dealing with the takeoff point, we shift the takeoff point to the right. Okay, let me draw this also for you. Suppose this is G1, G2. What I mean to say is, suppose this is the takeoff point. So what we do is, we do like this, G1, G2, and from here we will have H by G2. Okay, like this. So this we can do. Similarly, we can shift the summing element towards the left and we exchange these rules. That is, we don't do these in a particular order. Okay, you can do whatever rule you want to do and you can shuffle among these rules in order to simplify the block diagram. Okay, so our objective in the block diagram reduction is to simplify the block diagram in order to realize the complete transfer function that block diagram represent. And why is block diagram represented, or why is block diagram important? So see my friends, actually what happens in any complicated system, there are multiple subsystems that are connected together. When multiple subsystems are connected together, they realize a complete system. And when you have a complete system, you want to know what is the relation between the inputs and the outputs of that complete system. But before doing that, you need to represent a system as a combination of subsystem. Let me take an example of a car. A car has a steering, a car has wheels, a car has an accelerator, a brake. All these are the different systems that are inbuilt into a car. And when they are all connected together, then a car becomes a a design just from an idea. It is converted into a design from an idea. Now, when that happens, you need to realize the relation between the input and the output by means of these combinations of different elements. So see, this first example, if you see, the first two blocks are connected in cascade. Okay, then this block is in feedback. The two blocks in cascade with one block in feedback. Now I know this might sound very simple to you, but before we do any complex example, guys, to learn a software we must do very simple things, because once we are able to do simple things in a software, then it just is a matter of time when you can increase the complexity of the system. You need to add more elements, you need to add more summers, takeoff point, all these kind of things. You can do that. Okay, so see, in MATLAB code, what I'll do, I'll write this. I will first define a transfer function. Let me call it as G1, G2 and H. Let me do that. Okay, so for defining G1, G2, H, first of all, let's go to the MATLAB software. Okay, here we are. Just let it reload. Okay, so first I will define G1. Now you must have learned how to write the transfer function by now. We have seen multiple examples. So the numerator has s plus 0. Numerator has s plus 0. So I will do 1, 0. Then denominator has 1, 4 and 9 as coefficient. 1, 0, comma, second bracket 1, 4, 9. Okay, let's see. See, this is the transfer function that we wanted. Now G2. What are the terms there? S plus 1 over 2s plus 5, that is in the numerator we have 1 and 1 as the coefficient. In the denominator we have 2 and 5 as the coefficient. See, s plus 1, 2s plus 5. Now let us define h. S plus 3 over s square plus 9. So in the denominator, if you see, the term containing s is missing. So we will replace that coefficient by 0. Okay. Then 1, 0, 9. Okay. This is the function s plus 3 by s square plus 9. Now, what we need to do is we need to connect G1 and G2 in cascade. Cascade will be written here as series. It will be written here as series. So, let me write it. I will name the combined function as G. Okay. So this becomes the combined function G, that is s square plus s over 2s cube plus 13s square plus 38s plus 45. So see how much manual effort is saved. How much manual effort is saved? Because we can always commit error when we are multiplying the functions, when we are dividing the functions. Now we need to take feedback. In feedback, the format is first we write G forward path. This is the feedback path and this is the nature of the feedback, that is the negative feedback. So what we say, T, that is the transfer function, G H minus 1. Okay, numerator denominator minus 1. 1 minute. I use the wrong function, feedback, not TF. G comma H comma minus 1. Okay. So this will be the final answer. This will be the final answer. S4 plus S cube plus 9S square plus 9S. See, this is the function. So remember this. This is used for the feedback. For cascading, we use series. Now for parallel, what we need to do? See, here 1 by S is in parallel with 1. Okay. So how you can simplify this while writing? You will write like this. RS okay. Then you are feeding RS again. So you will write like this. That is, first we have two blocks in parallel. Then one is in cascade. Okay, one will be in cascade. And then again one in parallel. Okay. So here if you see, if I write G as, I will write TF 1 comma 1 0. Okay, because it is 1 by S plus 0. So let me write it. So I will define a new set of function. Okay, I will define a new set of function. Let me write G3. G3 is TF. Now 1 1 0. See, 1 by S. Okay, it is now 1 by S G3. Now there is a path of gain 1. This is a path of gain 1 connected in parallel with 1 by S. For parallel connection, what you do is you write parallel. You write parallel. The transfer functions. Okay. So I will write. Let me write G4 is equal to parallel. What it will be? G3 comma 1. See, S plus 1 by S. Now it has to be connected in series with 1 by S. 1 by S is already stored in the system. If you see here, G3 is already stored into the system as 1 by S. It is already stored into the system as 1 by S. So G3 is already there. You don't need to define 1 by S again. So G5 will be series G 4 and G3. It is S plus 1 by S square. Now again the final answer will be parallel G5 comma 1, because there is one more parallel path. So S square plus S plus 1 divided by S square. So that is why all these three things work together. So this is your final answer. So that way guys, you have to build the block diagram in the MATLAB step by step, the same way that you would have simplified the block diagram. That means whatever picture is out there in front of you, you have to write that in terms of code, because MATLAB won't understand that picture. What it would understand is these functions: series, feedback, parallel. So you can use all these functions to describe how your block diagram looks like in MATLAB, and based on that it will give you the final transfer function. So I hope you enjoyed this. Now go after some of the most complex problems guys, whatever you see in the GATE previous year, and let me know whether or not you were able to simplify such problems. So let me know. So remember, whenever any branch is being used at a multiple places, or any variable is being used at a multiple places, you define that in MATLAB as a variable. Suppose there is one variable here, now that is going into two blocks somewhere like this. So you define this, suppose you define this as x. When you put it into a different block, again you will use x. When you will put here, again you will use x. So whenever you are very puzzled about how can I feed a single variable to multiple places, you define that variable and then you feed it to multiple places. Okay, so try this guys at your home and let me know what was the result in the comment section to this video. I hope you learned something in this video and I hope you all enjoyed. So guys, if you want to learn control system in detail, it is available on this very YouTube channel. You can check out the GATE 21 lectures or the Lakshya batch. In Lakshya batch, Pankaj sir has taught. In Saksham batch for 21, I have taught the control system. Okay, and definitely you can become a member of Unacademy Plus, where there are all the top educators of this country teaching live on a single platform, providing live classes in comprehensive as well as crash course format. We have in electrical Ajay Gupta sir, Kezer Hafiz sir, Varun sir. In EC we have Vishal Soni sir, Saket Verma sir, Siddharth Sabharwal sir, Vishnu sir. Every top educator is out there. They provide you daily assignment, weekly test, test series, question bank, and solve all your doubts. Okay, you can always upload a doubt and ask the teacher during a live class whatever you want to ask. And in one subscription you will get access to all the branches and all the batches: 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, foundation, placement, interview, PSU, AE and semester. Then if you want to fly higher, go with Iconic. It has all the benefits included in Plus, along with a personal coach who himself is a GATE and DSC ranker. They will create a study planner for you, provide you study booster session, test analysis, study material, and a dedicated team to solve your queries. Now if you like this, then you can get 10% discount if you use the code AnkitESE, and also you can study under my personal guidance. And guys, on 9th of May, next combat will be taking place on 9th of May. You can become a part of that combat and you can get more discount. Visit the Unacademy app, then register for combat using the code AnkitESE, and top 3 winners in every branch can get 100% discount. Okay, and this is a new batch that we have started, friends. It is started from 28th of April. You can become a part of this batch for both GATE 22 aspirants and GATE 2023 aspirants. With AnkitESE of 1 year fees, guys, it will be 27,225, 18 month 34,650, 2 year 39,600. I would suggest that you go for 2 year because your per month fees will be minimum and you can avail it on installments. With AnkitESE, Iconic 1 year fees becomes 45,225, 2 year 66,600. Again, go with 2 year. Your per month fees is minimum and you can avail it on installment. This is my Unacademy profile where you can send me messages, chat with me for any doubts in any subject. Post it on tinyurl.com/askdoubt For subscription related queries, call 70890 47561. And this is my Telegram channel where you receive PDF of my lectures and you receive notification for every lecture that I take so that you don't miss out on any of my live classes. So thank you everybody. I hope you like the video. Please comment in the comment section so that we know what you like the most and what you would like to see next. Okay. So definitely post your suggestions in the comment section and let me know, was this video helpful? See you all. Have a great day and keep taking care of yourself and your near ones and dear ones, and make sure that everybody is safe under these conditions. Thank you and bye bye.